Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been missing for a while, but there's just something that has popped up that it really sparked me to come and make this video for y'all. And I just want to say for all of my new nurses out there, please protect your nursing license. I know it's especially in med surg, med tele, it's this whole thing about be fast, go, 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 be efficient, da da la 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 la. But y'all, do not skip over the safety mechanisms that are in place to kind of protect the patient and to protect you, because to be honest, our job isn't like a regular career where you mess up and you're fired. When you're in the medical field, you can mess up and you can lose your freedom. Like, you can go to jail, you can kill somebody. So yeah, please protect yourself. um and I say all this just to say, from my own experience, there have been times where I am working and there's just such this pressure of doing things on time. They say, "Oh, you need to have your assessments in. We want them in at this time. We want your meds given at this time." Which I feel like, honestly, the pharmacist could really help us out and stop putting these meds. Some of them, sometimes they do it every hour, every other hour, and it's just like, bro, why are you scheduling the meds like that? And then the crazy part, they'll be like one a day, like, "Oh, lisinopril one time a day. Give that at 9. Oh, aspirin one time a day. Give that at 10. Uh, then you gotta give the insulins at 7:30, 11:30, 5 o'clock. And then it just ends up being to the point where you're going in every single hour, giving meds. Not to say that you're not supposed to go in your patient room every hour, but giving meds every hour, no. No, that takes so much time. You gotta go, you gotta pull it from the pixels, and the safest thing to do is to pull it one by one. But because we're trying to not take forever, we'll pull. Oh, I'll pull these two, especially if you have two patients in a room. I'll pull both their meds, and I'll just and all this and that. But anyway, I say all that just to say, slow down. If it's late, it's late. It'll be okay, because guess what? Your patient's gonna be safe. They're gonna be alive, and sometimes you have to prioritize. It may not be that important to give these eye drops at 9 o'clock when you have a patient whose heart rate is doing all kind of backflips and front flips and stuff. You may have to say, let me pause on the 9 o'clock med, let me go and let me address what's going on. I mean, did I say heart rate? I mean heart rhythm, but let me address what's going on with this first, because at the end of the day, you can survive without eyes. You can't survive without a heart. You know what I'm saying? And scan all of your medications before you give them. Y'all, scan your medications. I know sometimes it just be like, bro, let me tell you what happens to me. I'll pull all the meds, and we have two Pyxis on my floor, so I'll hit the arrow, it'll bring them all over. I start pulling them, and I don't really think to look at what I'm getting, so I'll go in the patient's room and I start to give them the meds, and I sign off on it, and then it still shows me that there's one that wasn't given. And I've given all the ones that I pulled, but then I realized, oh wait, that Pyxis didn't have that med. I was supposed to go to the other Pyxis. And so then I go to the other Pyxis, and I'm just kind of like, oh, I do not want to have to go through, ask the patient name and date of birth, scan it again, do this, do that. I kind of want to just hand them the medication. But let me tell you how it almost got me. So I did that. First of all, what I did, I pulled two patients' meds. They were in different rooms because these patients each was one per room. I didn't realize the patients had the same medication. So, and just me trying to go so fast when I'm pulling out the pictures, I wasn't even necessarily reading the names. And it was hydralazine. One patient had hydralazine PO 25 milligrams. The other patient had hydralazine PO 100 milligrams. So, I go in the patient's room who has hydralazine 100 milligrams, and I scan the 25 milligram because I just grabbed the wrong one. And then it pops up saying that insufficient amount, scan the rest of the meds. And I was like, scan the rest of the meds? The Pyxis told me to only pull out one. Now, what I could have did is just say, okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm just going to scan it 3 more times, because 25 times 4 is 100, and then go pull out the other 3 pills. But then something told me, no, Sharia, that's wrong. And second of all, why would the Pyxis only allow you to pull out one? Why? So I said, what you finna do? You ain't finna scan none of these meds. You finna go back into the Pyxis and you finna start over because you about to mess up. So that's what I did. I went back into the Pyxis and I rescanned or returned all the meds, and then I realized I had grabbed a 25 milligram from the patient in, we'll say, the patient in room B, and I gave it, was about to give it to the patient in room A, and I would have gave the patient in room B, room A's medication. Basically, I would have flipped them, and one person would have got a way smaller amount. I mean, I was gonna correct it because I was gonna go get more, but the other person might have gotten an amount that was too big, because if you scan it and the computer says, this doesn't match that, don't just be like, well, that's what the order is, and I'm just gonna, because I could have did that too. I could have said, well, this is what the order is, so I'm just gonna give it to him. You know what I'm saying? And then she could have, like, the other patient was a dialysis patient, so we know that their body doesn't like excrete medication stuff like a normal person. Like, their body doesn't break it down as well, because the kidneys ain't working, they can't pee it out, so it kind of floats in the system longer. So I would have gave her like 3-4 times the doses that she actually needed, and she wouldn't have been able to get rid of it as fast. You know what I'm saying? That would have been detrimental. But luckily, because I just told myself, Sharia, slow down, and I went back and I rechecked it, and I was like, ooh, you know what? Let me just put room B's medication, just put it all back in the Pyxis and just only do room A right now. So again, I just want to say, guys, please, please, please protect your nursing license. And I do plan on making more videos. I just don't really make any right now because the quality of my videos on my phone are okay, but to be honest, I want to have better quality videos, and I want to have better editing. But right now, I don't really edit. I kind of just come here and just tell y'all, hey, this is what it is. I have a lot of other things I want to make videos about, but for now, just want to drop in, say, hey, this video is getting really, really long. Moral of the story: protect your nursing license, and I will see y'all in another video. Bye.